I am not here to debate with anyone. I have devoted all of my adult life to this subject. I only debate with my equals. All others I teach.
I cannot help but I can't help but to sit here and make this video, right? Make this live stream. I'm not gonna be here very long. I wonder if somebody is realizing that you are being used. I wonder if this individual or individuals, right? Because it's more than one. I wonder if they realize that they're being used as a used for content purposes. I wonder if they realize that. Y'all are out here windmilling for nothing. Y'all out here doing this, swinging in the air for nothing. While the person who you're windmilling for left the scene. That person left the scene and y'all still trying to windmill. And y'all try and windmill because that person create a false narrative because they they thought it was cute. They thought it was cute to troll and fuck with people. And then when people start to react to this troll or trolls, I should say, y'all trying to be the so-called defenders start to windmill. Notice that person who noticed the troll left and moved on to something else while y'all still making back and forth videos to each other. Back and forth videos, beefing videos, still windmilling. And that person moved on. See, this person done this for years. For years. This person done this. That's why I don't fuck with that person anymore. That's why I told that person, get your ass up and out of here. But yet a lot of you are too dumb to see a pattern. You see, that person is giving you stress, unneeded stress, because you decided to put on a cape. Stop put that cape down, Clark Kent. Put your glasses back on, put on your suit and tie, and go back to the Daily Planet because this person right now doesn't have your best interest at heart. So take your ass, take your black ass or whatever ass it is. Stop windmilling. Put on your glasses. Put on your suit. Go back to the Daily Planet because this person is just there to see how they can get this person and that person to beef and argue because it's a source of entertainment, quote unquote. What's going on, Cassandra? Well, Cassandra, I got to address this because this has been going on far too long. This has been going on far too long. And since my name was dragged through the mud, it's kind of my business because my name was brought up and it was dragged through the mud. Oh, hold on. Oh, she said she saw the majority of that live you were talking about. Oh yeah. You talking about the Um, DJ Witch Doctor's channel. Yeah, DJ Witch Doctor, man. Listen, Cassandra, DJ should have went ahead and ended that live stream. He should have ended that live stream, man. I was in the chat and I was like, oh my god, I can't believe they were saying that Izzy and Freezy was saying all this bullshit, and I'm like, uh oh wait, hold on. He said, yeah, I saw it on Fighters Review. Oh, okay. Okay, DJ, he put it on private. I don't blame him for putting it on private. I don't blame him for putting it on private. But at the same time, everybody need to see it, because I'm tired of some people getting the support that they don't deserve. You know, grown niggas trying to fight over Anton. That right there, trying to fight over access to Anton and shit. A lot of sassy shit. Yeah, it sure was. It sure was. A lot. It was too much. Yeah, it was too much. I'm telling you. Yeah, like damn, what the hell is this? What type of talk knocks hinges off the door? Yeah. Uh, Peer, Peer. No, I didn't. It's been postponed. Sadly, it's been postponed to Saturday. So it's been postponed to Saturday, and that's why I hadn't been doing anything. Cause yeah, so yeah. I'm doing two interviews. Two interviews are coming next week. Because this one was postponed. Yeah, so it's gonna be two interviews coming next week, hopefully. Um, so, um, Can I? Yeah. You text me, Pierre. You went ahead and text me, but can like you just email me? Oh, you know what? Never mind. I write it down. I write it down. You don't have to do all that. I write it down. I got it though. But yeah, I got it on your text. Yeah. So, but Brownie, I'm watching that, and I almost hit that link. I almost hit that link to get on that panel, and when they start saying that, no, I'm good. No, I'm good. I'm not. No, I'm good. I'm not hitting on that panel. No, and shout out to Taz. Taz got the hell up out of there. Taz ain't getting up on that panel, man. Taz was on the panel, and then I saw him just whoop. He didn't make no announcements. He dropped out of there, man. Shit. Taz dropped the fuck out of that. Right. Hold on. Whoa. I'm going up here. Yeah. Right. I mean, one man gonna invite another man to fuck him in the ass. I'm just in there like, y'all listen. It's like what do we own, and y'all do this for Anton? Well, I'm gonna beef with Anton. Well, I'm gonna beef with Anton. Anton this, Anton that. Like, bruh. And Anger Man sit right there, and just Anger Man was dumbfounded. I said, you know, everybody should have left off that panel. Everybody should just left that panel. But it's another man told another man to fuck him in that. I should say, bruh, come on, man. You don't have to say that. I'll drop you. I'll drop one on you, and I'll drop, and I will drop one, and you will drop one on me, and so like, bruh. Man, like what are we listening to? You know what? You know what though, Cassandra, I'm going to have to go to Fighter Complex channel and see that review because we know a DJ Witch Doctor uh put that on private because you ain't seen that live stream. Yeah. Yeah. That's true on that. Maybe they're having a lowers quarrel. That's what it sounded like. George, you wasn't there. Now Brownie was there. No, Brownie was there. No, she was there that at the same time I was on there. Yeah, it sounded like a romantic a fight between lovers and shit, or ex uh uh ex is having a dispute, and that's why I said that was a sexual beef. I said that I said that in the chat room. This is a sexual beef between men. I just like, you know, yo, this is a sexual beef between men, and it was weird listening to that shit. Okay, that's like me and name me a woman, Sugar Bomb. Yeah, you know what? Let me use Sugar Bomb because she always trolling and shit. Sugar Bomb likes to troll. Okay, if it's a beef between a man and a woman, okay, there might be some tension, right? Might be. I ain't saying it is. There might be a tension between a man and a woman beefing, you know, because she's always on my channel talking shit. So I always keep asking Sugar Bomb. Well, Sugar Bomb, I gave you the key last night. Why? How come you didn't come home? I say shit like that to her, right? You know that you know it gives off uh the playful flirtation while the beef is going on, right? So I get that part. But two men who claim to be heterosexual, who claim to be Christian, one of them claimed to be Christian, the other one claimed to be a Hebrew Israelite, and knowing that Hebrew Israelites is anti-LGBTQ and such, why are y'all talking about you drop one on me and you dropping one on him and y'all drop? I said, bruh, what is this? I just like, man, I'll turn you out, like, bruh, man. That was 8 hours of that. Now I was there, what, the last 3 hours at least. They said that was more. It was more than that. They argue all night, all right, for 8 hours straight. I said, man, don't tell me y'all did this for 8 hours. Don't tell me y'all did this for 8 hours. Now Brownie told me on her live stream it was 8 hours. I said I didn't say I only got there like the last 3 hours or so. She said Brownie said I was doing my hair when I saw all of yeah. So Brownie, they was doing 8 hours of this shit because I was there for the last three then because I only saw the last three and I was like, what the hell am I watching? I just thought I was thinking it was just gonna be some an average DJ witch doctor's live stream, right? And then I noticed that one woman was on that panel. Not one woman was on the panel. That's well, I'm like this. That's what you niggas want. Some of you niggas last week or 2 weeks ago got mad because should a black woman should be protected, and why a DJ only had the Wednesday show dedicated solely to women. Now that when all of y'all took over the panel, y'all say some closeted uh homosexual shit. I'm just like, it's kind of like that Boondocks episode. Money, what's that song? Money over hoes. No, do the homemade, do the homemade. I forgot how that song went. The episode of Boondocks. Do the homemade, do the homemade. That somewhere else has been brewing. Yeah, they was going back and forth on Izzy channel, and somewhere else has been brewing. Oh, okay, okay. See. So I didn't know what the hell was going on, but I was like, this for 8 hours of this shit. Y'all went after for 8 hours. Okay, on three different live streams. Okay, okay, but yeah, but I have to find a recording of that. I really do. Yeah. I'm going to go on Fighter Complex channel because he did a review on that live stream. Because Fighter was on the panel. Fighter was on that panel, and I'm just sitting there like, I'm sitting there bored. I'm kind of disappointed and everything. I was kind of disappointed, and I was sitting there saying, well, I didn't do my interview to Drew, and let me find me something else to do. Man, I just sitting there trying to, I'm sitting just chill. Uh, Homies over hoes. Yeah. Do the homemade. Homies over hoes. Homies over hoes. Do the homemade. Yeah, like, yeah. Yeah, that was weird, y'all. That was a weird night on Easter of all cases. That was Easter Eve and Easter night. I mean, Easter morning. My God, Easter morning. Y'all did this on the Lord's day, on on why the Lord died, why the Lord sacrificed Himself and rose from the dead for. Man, y'all did this, man. Listen, I want to know about that too, King, but that was overshadowed by Izzy and Frizzy. I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know because I saw Anger Man was there, and it was a good opportunity for me to jump on that panel and get after Anger Man, and I'm glad I didn't. I'm glad I didn't come up there because that shit exposed itself for what it was. I'm glad it didn't get jump on that panel because like I would have ruined a good, well, I wouldn't say good thing. I would ruin what was going to be exposed. So I'm glad I didn't jump on that panel because like I need because Anger Man he needs to be answered to. Somebody need to help drag Anger Man. So you know, but yeah. But anyway, we can get back to where I was at because I'm not going to be here very long. Um, yeah, I'm not going to be here very long. So let me go ahead and make this point. Some of y'all going to have to stop trying to use other people to fight your wars for you, and you leaving, and you say, "I'm out of here. I'm moving on." This person going to start shit. Have other people join in on the bullshit, and then saying, "I'm moving on," while the other people windmilling and they're losing the fight. See, I'm gonna say something. that person who's doing it, or I should say persons, because it's more than one, but that person's gonna end up fucked up in the end. Okay, that person's gonna end up fucked. Okay, in the end, that person's gonna fuck themselves up. You don't sit there, cause beef, get people in beefs, manipulate shit behind the scenes. Because I saw that shit what you was doing. Um, Listen to what me and old girl was doing. And old girl I'm talking about before Christ. Because you heard me and old Christ going at it, you decided, oh, let me get up in that shit and instigate some more shit. No, you are a shit starter. And then you got other people fighting your little battles for your stupid ass. And your stupid ass sitting up over here, saying, "Oh, I'm done. I'm moving on." While you got two, three individuals doing this shit for you, windmilling. You did this for years, and I wish other people will wake up to the fact that you do this shit. You do this shit so many times. Anyway, let's get right back to over the weekend, right? Easter weekend. I don't know. I'm gonna say something because of what happened on DJ Witch Doctor's channel. This tells me y'all don't have no talent. Y'all really don't have no talent when it comes to making actual real content. Because y'all base uh your whole entire entree on Anton. Y'all center y'all's whole world on what Anton said, what Anton done. Now I understand Anton is a fuck boy and shit. We all know that, right? But every day, every hour, the name of Anton Daniels keep popping up. And then and I see your boy O'Shea is getting his ass kicked out of Uganda. Was it Uganda or Ghana? I forgot which one it is. One of those African countries. I think it's Uganda. Getting kicked, and it's like what Homeboy said. No, it's like what somebody said. You're too old to trick. I mean, if you over a certain age, you got no business tricking. No, O'Shea's not from Africa. O'Shea is black American. He lives in Uganda, or he's about to get his ass up and out of Africa, or Uganda, I should say. It's like you're too young to trick. If you're 20, 30, in your 40s, or at least in your early 40s, you got no business trying to trick. I'm sorry. And my problem with these content creators of that ilk, and where is my water at? My problem with these content creators that you have all of this. You have a big ass fan base, a big ass sub count. You built this sub count on the basis of you're a black man and you're not being respected. You're not being respected by the black woman. You're not respected by, you know, society in general. You're not respected by the United States government. You're not respected. So y'all spent years cultivating y'all's YouTube channels on the basis that you as a black man has not been respected. And we need to build X, Y, and Z and such. So my problem with them, the black manosphere especially, y'all got all this mass support, but then when it comes to political action, y'all are never there. That's been my major problem with the black manosphere. They always cultivate all the big following, and then they allow dumb shit like, well, I'm gonna use my money I'm gonna use my I'm gonna represent all black men, quote unquote. I'm gonna represent the everyday brother, but then do shit like, well, I'm going to trick. I'm gonna go to Uganda and trick on these African women. I'm gonna buy sex. While everybody else is talking about, well, I'm not respected by not having jobs. I'm not respected on my education. I'm not respected by. I'm not respected here on this place and that place. But you're supposed to claim to be representing black men, but then the things you do is enhance the stereotype that black men, the stereotype of us being sexual deviants. Black men has been black men has been uh stereotype of being hypersexualized, and we've been um told that we are baby mama makers, and we're told we're this, and such. And here is you supposed to represent, you supposed to combat against all of that, but then you turn right back around and use the advantage, the trick on various women. And that's why O'Shea, that's why I don't feel sorry for O'Shea. I don't. I don't feel sorry for O'Shea. That's why I don't feel sorry for most niggas over here. Because that's why I said earlier this morning, policy matters, not your rhetoric. Where is the policies? Y'all write these lame ass books. Oh, this is the standard. Oh, this is the gospel Saint Kev. Y'all write these sorry ass books and shit. Oh, like Negro Wars. Another sorry ass book. A book about nothing. Book about saying nothing, and it's not even trying to solve a problem. All this saying, well, the black woman won't let me lead. The black woman won't submit. Blah 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 blah. Oh yeah, and then though you got Sergeant Willie Pete. He has a book called The Black Matriarchy. Bruh, y'all writing these books and y'all ain't saying shit in them books. Y'all ain't saying a fucking thing on these books. Where are policies? See, we're past all that shit. The shit that y'all talking about, we're past all that. How about closing the education gap? How about closing the economic gap? The jobless gap? The housing market? If you're not going to address jobs, education, and housing, you got no business talking about women. Y'all not focused on slaying the dragon. The three-headed dragon. You're not trying to slay the three-headed dragon. You worry about what the, in quotation terms, what the princess is saying. Closing education gap is hard, especially when Jay Prince is getting multiple. You know what? Let me get out of that. And that's also another problem. Right there. That's also the problem, King. But I don't know who to blame for this. On him, right? I can get it. Here is my point. If Jay Prince would have came on YouTube about 4 or 5 years ago, he wouldn't even got any play. No, scratch that. If this was 10 years ago, Jay Prince would not got away with that shit. Okay? Now the women are different than the ones now. The women are different than the ones back then. The women back then would put up with Jay Prince. They wouldn't. They'll look at Jay Prince and just flag him, or they would not allow him to speak. They wouldn't give him no. That's one thing I'll say about the women 10 years ago. Even though those women were a bunch of evil, conniving pieces of shit, they wouldn't allow Jay Prince to do all that shit. Now the women of today, I said the post Kevin Samuels women, this nigga had what, 4 kids, about three or four different women in his household, and he's talking all that raggedy shit, and y'all still, he calling y'all bitches and hoes, and then he put hands on women, and y'all still try to. That's why I tell you women, I'm not here to protect y'all. If you keep going to him and having him on y'all's panels, and y'all donate money to him, and y'all flying state lines to have sex with this man, then I don't want to hear about how crude or nasty he is. I don't want to hear that shit. That's why I said I'm not here to protect y'all. Fuck that. At that point, you don't deserve protection, because we already see him putting hands on 2 women already. It's documented that he put hand. There's 2 women he put hands on, and y'all sit there still try to run to him. If this was 10 years ago, they wouldn't allow him to be on the panel. All right. They wouldn't allow him to be on the panel. They wouldn't allow him to say a word. They'll cut his ass off. But I'm gonna say this too. I think some of you women are so desperate for a man that you will pick the sorriest man. Listen, y'all pick the most sorriest man among us. I'm just gonna tell it. I'm just gonna say it. Y'all are so desperate for a man. You know. Well, there are ways, Cassandra, but it's limited. It's limited, but you really can't quote unquote protect, unless you know this woman, like on a personal level. You know this person, yeah. That way, yeah. But I'm just talking about the idea of men speaking up and shit on these men. But what's the point of men beefing with Jay Prince when y'all gonna go back to his ass? Okay. Okay. Because I remember the first time I talked to Jay Prince when it was on Tyranny's channel, and he said something. He disrespected Tyranny, and I popped the fuck off on him. Right. I popped the fuck off on Jay Prince when he said something foul to Tyranny, and I'm sitting, and then if you hear all that shit that he was saying, why go right back to him? That's why I said, wait a minute, I'm wasting my time speaking then. It's a waste of time. And I said this, the only time I'm gonna care about something, I'm gonna care about the people who I personally know off of here. I'm not gonna keep on saying, hey man, hey bro, you shouldn't call her a bitch. Hey bro, you shouldn't call this woman over here a hoe. Man, you might want to mind your manners. She's not, she ain't no dot. What's the point? What's the point now? I mean, what's the point of saying that when when some of these women go back to him? What's the point? When you trying to check this man, tell this man, the slowest fucking roll, have some fucking respect, and you go right back to him. But Big J is jealous of Jay Prince. According to one of you women, I'm jealous of Jay Prince on some stupid ass bullshit. Before Christ, yes, the woman by the name of Before Christ going to tell me I'm jealous of Jay Prince because Jay Prince gets women's attention. Okay, so I'm jealous of a black man who went to Daryl Brooks' trial, made a fool out of himself in Wisconsin and Michigan's news media, getting behind Daryl Brooks, having women pregnated, not marrying not one of them, going to Walmarts and Walgreens, stealing toothpaste and deodorant, slapping your kid upside the head at a grocery store. You think I'm supposed to be jealous of that shit? Before Christ? And it's the same way like before Christ gonna tell me I'm jealous of Sharon. And I'm like, wait, hold on. How I'm supposed to be jealous of Sharon? What do Sharon needs? What do Sharon have that I want? What, two black baby mamas and a white wife? What is there to be jealous about? That's a stereotype. That's a known stereotype about black men. Oh, he has baby mamas. Oh, he rather have a black baby mama. He never married a black woman, but yet though he married that white girl. But I'm supposed to be jealous of that before Christ? It's stupid. It's an asinine argument that before Christ would make. That's why I told before Christ, go fuck yourself, bitch. And I said it. I don't give a fuck. All right? You mammy for these sorry ass niggas because you want to be seen. You want to be seen. And let me go here about this shit too, because I see aunties in the chat room. You know what I cannot stand? These peacocking niggas. Like that bitch ass nigga I am. I am. Why my name is in your mouth all week, bitch? Because the thing is this. Y'all see me doing my interviews. You don't see me talking about you niggas. But the problem is, nigga, every time you on a woman's panel, you talk shit. Nothing, auntie. Nothing. But bitch nigga, let me tell you something. This nigga, let me tell you something. Right. No, I don't like the nigga. I hate that nigga. No, it's pure hate on him. Because every time he got to speak, he's on a woman's panel. Whether it's Tay-Tay's channel or Before Christ's channel, He always on a woman's panel talking shit. Yet he gets mad when he goes to your channel, Auntie, or he goes to my channel and we don't allow him to speak. You know why? Because we got rules. He can't say the shit on a man's panel. And that's one thing I don't like. This peacocking piece of shit always got to sit there and talk shit on a woman's panel when men called your ass out. Right. Exactly. Always got to jump on shit that has nothing to do with him. He always do that on a woman's panel. Yet though he got a problem with you, Auntie, he got a problem with me because we don't allow him to speak. No, we demand order, motherfucker. And if you're not going to be respectful, you get your ass up out of here. You're a peacocking ass, sip ass, milk toast, tender dick bitch ass nigga. And I told that nigga if I see him, it's on site, in person. That's why I told his homeboy where I was at. I told homeboy in Texas I'm at I-10 and Highway 36. Nigga over there, and y'all know who I'm talking about. He shut the fuck up. Cause nigga, I know where you at, and I'm close to you. You might want to shut the fuck up. And he did shut the fuck up. Cause I'm not playing with you niggas. Don't you ever disrespect me and think you're going to get away with the shit. Shut the mighty fuck up, nigga. I demand fucking respect. You're not gonna come up to me, nigga, and you trying to put on your damn cape on. With your cape flapping in the wind, trying to give me shit you know nothing about. Now I told that nigga back in September. I said, nigga, last September 2025, I told that nigga, I-10, Highway 36, I'm here. That nigga shut the fuck up. That nigga from Texas shut the fuck up because I told you, nigga, I'm 35 miles from your ass. I'm less than an hour from you. Shut the fuck up. And he shut the fuck up. Because guess what? I will travel down 36, exit on. Listen, shut the fuck up, nigga. Talking shit. I wasn't having on Before Crisis channel. I can't stand these peacocking niggas. Right. Now that's the thing, Auntie. He used women as virtual shields. Yeah. No, I'm gonna get that Big J. No, nigga, shut the fuck up. Now why was my name your punk ass mouth? Shit. And I'm gonna keep this up. I'm gonna keep this up. Because that's been the whole problem I have with him. He always got something to say that has nothing to do with him. I'm gonna keep that up with Auntie up. I'm gonna keep it up with Auntie because that's been my major problem with him. Don't even know what the fuck going on. Here's you jumping. Hey, you shouldn't say that. And nigga, you fat and you can't get laid. Why are you worried about it? If I'm fat, which I am, then it should be win to you, nigga. Hold on. Who the fuck text me? Oh, okay, yeah. I'll pick that up. Shit, I'll pick that up in a minute. Shit. Yeah. But anyway, that's the thing I hate. Niggas who run behind, who hide under women's skirts. Niggas running behind, hiding behind women to do whole ass shit. Exactly. We know he's exactly, Auntie. He been doing this shit for 7 years. He does this shit. Soul provider. I met the bitch nigga on Reg. That's how though I first found that nigga. He was on Reg. He been doing this shit for a while. Male gossip girl, hides behind his hand behind y'all, and when he smokes, he fall. Yeah, because I remember that one time, um, Miss, I want to be Miss educated over there. What was Miss PhD Diva was talking shit, and she was saying, I remember that time, and this happened back around September, which really pissed me off. The PhD went over there and said, "Well, why y'all let Jay Prince talk under y'all's clothes?" Now it was wrong. I don't disagree. I don't disagree with what was said, but the fact that she said it because she always talk about a man's penis, she always got another man's penis in her mouth, or nigga man, you fat. You got fat ass titties talking about other man's clothes. So I got on there. I said, wait a minute. How can you say all of that when you do the same shit Jay Prince does? Then here comes Brownsville. Don't worry. I got a video coming for him and Sharon. It's coming. And I'm gonna ask y'all when I do the video, I want y'all to check the links in the description box because you can't tell people to do this when you do the same shit. You can't tell men, you can't go here and wag your finger at men telling men, oh, you gotta be stoic when y'all doing the most, when y'all yelling and screaming on other men's platforms. You can't have both ways, niggas. And Brownsville actually did it on my channel, yelling and screaming at a MOT. Because MOT roasted the shit out of Brownsville. But anyway, that's besides the point. Yeah, that video's coming, by the way. That video's coming, by the way. But back to the point, right? And this really wasn't even the topic I was talking about earlier, but I'll go ahead and go there. Right. A mangina. That's what his ass is. He better keep my name out his fucking ass mouth, dude. I ain't talked that nigga in weeks, in months. He got something to say. Now I saw that shit he said on Before Christ channel. Um. When was that? 2 weeks ago. Shout out to Real Life in Cyberspace for naming that person before Christ. Shout out to the real life in cyberspace for calling her before Christ. Anyway, that I'm gonna use that nickname from now on. I'm gonna use that name from now on. But anyway, so back to where I was at, right? So I'm telling her about how the fuck can you say this shit when you do the same shit Jay Prince does. So Brown's Noseville showed up, and then this nigga got to show up. Oh, him and that other nigga had to show up. Oh, oh, you can't get laid. Oh, you fat nigga. You incel. Oh, you this, bruh. You don't hear what was going on? You ain't hear what the fuck was going on, bitch ass nigga? See, he's the type of nigga I like to put these hands. Let me shut the fuck up. Because I already told him what time it was. Keep your mouth off of folks when people ain't talking to you. And stop hiding behind a woman. I get tired of niggas hide behind a woman. That's like me going on Femi's channel. Get up in Femi's channel. I don't have a channel of my own, right? Let's say though I don't have a YouTube channel. But let me get on Femi's channel and let me say some stupid shit. And then Femi is gonna take the brunt of the punishment. While I'm boxing. And every blow coming, it comes at Femi. That's the whole shit that nigga does. But that nigga never go on a man's panel and talk shit. He hides behind you women, and I'm saying something. And if you women host him, I blame some of you women who host his ass too. Because y'all think that shit's cute. That shit ain't cute. That shit ain't manly. If you ask me, that shit ain't manly. I'm gonna say this to any of you women. If you host that nigga and he's doing this shit, whole ass shit, you are part of the problem. Because the shit he's doing is not of that of a man. That's not masculine. That's some whole ass shit he's doing. That nigga's trying to sit there and you know. Right, exactly. He's been doing that. Yeah, been doing that with them other folks on that other. Yeah, exactly. Nigga, you should never even mention me 2 weeks ago. You should never mention me 2 weeks ago, bitch. And that's why, nigga, and you are a bitch. You a bitch ass nigga. Because anytime you on a man's panel, some of us men do not want to be. No, men want order. And I'm the one who want maximum order. That's why James Kills can't come on my channel. Because I want maximum order. You better not bring no stupidity to my channel. That's why Vic can't come over here. With that loud ass Mississippi bullshit he's on. No, your ass is gone. You saying some ignorant shit, you gone. Because you are Delta. I'm gonna use MOT's words. You are a Delta November. You are a dumb nigga. And I don't want to be around with dumb niggas. You say some uneducated bullshit. You're gone. Say something stupid. You're gone. Say some shit out of pocket. You're out of here. And this ain't about some, well, I'm a Democrat, you Republican, and we disagree on taxes. It's not about this disagreement. This is about you being a whole ass nigga. It's how you talk and how you walk is the reason why I got a problem with most black men in this space. Yeah, I said it. How you talk is one of the main reasons why I have a problem with you. Some of y'all just think that every woman, I'm gonna use that as an example. You refer to women as bitches. I can't have you over here talking to me on my platform. I'm gonna allow you. I'm gonna allow all that. You call women a hoe. Every woman a hoe. Well, you got these hoes out here, bruh. No, this is not. My platform is not for that on that level. We need to tap down on how we address the issue. Or you telling me how to talk? Yeah. I'm telling you how to talk, nigga. Because if you're supposed to represent black men or represent men in general, then you gotta put your best foot forward. Instead of talking about I got a meat stick. Who gives a fuck, nigga? And why would you tell another nigga you got a meat stick? Why you tell another man that? Y'all gotta start, like a bitch ass nigga from Georgia. You got a bitch ass nigga from Georgia telling me, oh, well, Big J, you gotta let me get my shit off. How about a no, nigga? You think I'm gonna talk to you when all you do is say dumb shit? No. Some of y'all know who used that term me stick. Some of y'all know who I'm talking about use that term me stick. I'm like, bro, why you use that term with other men? But back to the point. Back to that nigga in Georgia. You think I'm gonna have a talk to you, a conversation with your ass, and you think it's funny that a man whoop a woman's ass? Like I'm supposed to have a conversation with you when you believe that men should whoop women's asses. And just like that time on DJ Wiz Doctor, the last time I talked to Jay Prince said, well, if a man ain't beating a woman's ass, he doesn't love her. And I'm still seeing you women go right back to Jay Prince and y'all be up in that nigga's face. And that's why I shrug my shoulders. Like, okay, you know what? I don't give a fuck, okay? If you don't give a fuck, I don't give a fuck. When he said that shit, I said, well, I'm done here. My job, I failed. I failed trying to talk sense with this nigga. And he went ahead and said all that dumb shit. Okay, we done. We got nothing to talk about. We got nothing to talk about. I just let him talk, and what's so sad, you got these busybody females open up your wallets to Jay Prince after he said that shit. But yet y'all make these 8-hour, 12-hour live streams about how men shouldn't put hands on women. But you giving this nigga money. And this go back to the title. Leaving your ass windmilling. For what? And I want to thank Aunt T. I want to thank Uncle Jeff, because Uncle Jeff told me this back in December. Big J, you care too much. You're right, Uncle Jeff. Uncle Jeff is right. I care too much about the shit. But how men talk. Because you can't really change it because you're trying to tell them, listen, in order to change the culture, you have to change how you got to use better words and better language and shit. But Auntie, when you told me that it's not my problem, yeah, you're right. So I don't want y'all to say where was the men at? How come men ain't speaking up? I don't want to hear that shit. Don't come to me with that shit. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear how because y'all out there entertaining his ass and he's over here telling you he'll beat the shit out your ass. I'm just sitting there like, what's the point talking? What's the point saying anything? Oh, and by the way, let me say this too, because I have a nagging feeling. If you take any clip of this live stream and edit some words out of it to make it seem I said something different, not only I will report your ass, I might seek legal action. That's to somebody who I think is going to take a footage from my channel and twist up the sound to make me sound something else. No, I will fuck your ass up. I'll spend my gold coins on your ass. I might be broke, but I do got gold coins. I'll spend that shit on your ass. Yeah, yeah. They already did that, Auntie. They already said that I'm a hater. I'm hating. Oh, I'm hating this shit because I'm trying to get people to the next level or some shit, and steadily you nigga you hating, um, you fuck up the bag, all that dumbass shit. Y'all are just lazy. That's why you're lazy content creators. That's what it is. But I tell you what, I'll say this though. I respect Jay Prince more. I respect that bitch ass nigga I am though. I do respect Jay Prince more. I respect that whole ass nigga over there. Because if Jay Prince got a problem, he tell me straight up. He'll run behind a woman to say some whole ass shit. I tell you, I give Jay Prince that. I give Jay Prince that. If Jay Prince got a problem, he'll tell me that on Taz's channel. He'll tell me that on his channel. He'll tell me that on Fatty's channel. He'll tell me that on any other channel, male or female. He'll tell me. He go on Chaotic Truth and tell me some shit. DJ Witch Doctor tell me some shit. But he ain't hiding behind before Christ. He's not getting up behind Taylor, Tate's channel. He's not hiding behind a woman's channel. He's not going up there on Candy Cane's channel and hide behind a skirt and swinging out and swinging on and trying to box people behind a skirt. No, motherfucker. That's why I said that's why I never got. That's why when y'all told me this, Auntie, the other day when you and Uncle Jeff told me that on separate times, it was separate times y'all told me this, right? I can't get mad at Jay Prince. I really can't. I really, he's disgusting. He's a deplorable. But I got no hatred for Jay Prince. I don't hate Jay Prince. He's a disgusting piece of shit, yeah. But I don't hate him. I just hate niggas who hide behind women though. On that gossipy girl shit. So, well, this was not the topic That bitch nigga was not the topic of this live stream, but since somebody want to bring it up, I mean, you know, somebody in the chat room brought his ass up, and I said what I said. I said what I said. That nigga is scared. He likes to fight men hide behind a skirt. That's not being a man. You're a fruit bar, motherfucker. You're a fruit bar. You are a strawberry tart motherfucker. You're fruity. You're a fruity booty ass nigga. Anyway, that got me off topic. But, keep my name out your fucking mouth, bitch ass nigga. That's what I'm gonna tell you. Why my name is in your mouth? You claim to be a vegetarian, motherfucker. You ain't no vegetarian, nigga. You a fruit bar, bitch ass nigga. So let me get out of here. And hold on. Let me address the other niggas too. No, I'm gonna address the other peacock and Negroes. Y'all going to have to stand up and be accounted for too. Cause I'm really getting tired of you Negroes. You're always there trying to check men when y'all should be addressing the people who are actually disrespecting you. Some of y'all want to get up and get in that chat room and say, well, I told you, Big J, that was going to happen. Big J, you should have given the hell. No. You think because I'm a man, I'm supposed to accept any and all disrespect. You think because I'm a man, I'm supposed to just take whatever disrespect comes my way. And you wonder why younger men do not respect you old niggas though. Y'all out here peacocking too damn much. Trying to curry favor with women instead of currying on what is right. Facts matter, not your damn opinion. And because somebody slanders somebody online, oh, that's supposed to be the truth. Because somebody says something, oh, it's true. Why is it true? Oh, because that person is a woman. We are supposed to just believe it. When the history of this particular female has been controversial at best. That woman been going around here fucking with folks, doxing folks, and when somebody come at her, here is your ass. Getting up in the way of that. And you wonder why some of us don't want to talk to you. You guys stop peacocking. Damn, man, shit, like, you're being an enabler to bad behavior or accomplice of somebody's crime. Now, I hope, you know what? Let me drop the link. I dare somebody to say something stupid. I'm at this point. I dare y'all to say something stupid to me. I dare y'all to say something stupid. Get tired of you peacocking Negroes hide behind a woman's skirt. Y'all don't stand for shit. Never had. Y'all don't stand. Y'all don't stand for shit. Y'all just sit there and just oh yo man I gotta be here because no, you don't have to be here because you don't know what the fuck going on. You really don't know what the fuck going on. Here's you talking. Why are you talking if you don't know what the hell going on? Oh, simp ass nigga. And right, Auntie, and you're right about this. He just be using women as a virtual shield. Fall for if you want. Yeah, it's always a pattern. You know, I see them. He do that pattern shit. He does shit in It's a pattern. I don't know why some of y'all don't y'all really don't see patterns. I don't understand it. I really don't understand how some of y'all don't see patterns. But but y'all believe I put white women over black women though. Y'all actually believe that shit because before Christ said it, right? Now that was a bullshit ass lie because she should say that to the nigga she was coddling. Big J Big J puts white women over black women, but then while defending a nigga who had the tropes come on the panel and disrespect black women for 8 hours straight. But Big J hates black women, right? Yeah, okay. That's why I told her fuck herself. Especially after she told me I'm a bitch ass nigga. Well, go fuck yourself then. And don't think though I moved on for that. No, I'm pissed off about that shit. I'm still pissed off about that shit. Don't you ever sit there open your mouth saying that shit while defending a nigga who had the tropes, had this white girl denigrate black women. Now had this white man and her white daughter disrespecting black women for 8 hours straight on his platform. Where was your black ass? See, here's the question: where was your black ass at before Christ? While you accuse me of some shit. You see, unlike you, I got the archives that will disprove every goddamn thing you said. Because the archives matter. Not your rumors, not your fucking ass it's not gonna be your rumors, it's not gonna be hearsay. That's why I download videos that's like me, James Gordon. Shout out to James Gordon. Nike Town, VW Boogie. We are archivists. We record shit. We download shit. You haven't. You use conjecture and storytelling to further a fucking narrative. Don't worry. Don't worry. Them files will open up on that shit. Oh, Big J hates. Big J puts don't like black women, and then at the same fucking time, you got a white dude named Junk Pal Video. You hung around with that motherfucker. That motherfucker been calling CPS on black, been doxing black women online for the last 8 years, and calling CPS on them and shit. Yet though you hung around with him when you was part of that little group you got. Get the fuck out of here for saying that shit. See, I wonder if the people know about that shit. I want the people who hang around with you today know about the fuck shit you did 6, 7, 8 years ago. And that's why I'm gonna say this shit. I'm gonna say this shit too. Why do men chop down trees? See, I'm gonna say that shit too. Why do men chop down trees? Anyway, let me get out of here. I said enough. Y'all, I don't know why somebody in that chat room had to sit there and try to defend fuck boy over there. When fuck boy been insulting people for years. Going at people sideways and shit. Don't know what the fuck going on. Mind your fucking business. You chump ass nigga. Anyway, let me get out of here. Let me wash these damn clothes and shit. Since nobody gonna hit that damn link. I don't see they'll let you know right there. I have rules over here. I'm not gonna let you just say any old damn thing. When I ask a question, I expect a fucking answer. You're not gonna be playing. You ain't gonna do this ad hominems. No, you want to answer the question that I specifically ask you. We ain't gonna do no word salad. We ain't gonna do no conjectures and shit. No, you gonna answer the question that I fucking ask, or shut the mighty fuck up.
I am not here to debate with anyone. I have devoted all of my adult life to this subject. I only debate with my equals. All others I teach.